So I just set this up to get this shot, and I want to show you how I did it. So let's start with the camera. The camera is the Sony a7C II. It's the same camera I use all the time. The lens is the Sony 24-50 f2.8. I'm filming in 4K 30 frames per second, but to make the background really dark and nice for me, I have my shutter speed set at 1/25th of a second, even though I'm not shooting in 60 frames per second. The camera is on a Ulanzi tripod. Fluid head is the fluid head that I recently made a video on. The iFootage Komodo K5S. The key light is the Godox F200 Bi with a grid on it pointed towards the camera so that it doesn't cast any light on the background, because like I said, we want the background nice and dark. Otherwise you won't be able to see that light because that light is very low power. Moving on, this is the control box for the key light, and the good thing about the Godox F200 Bi is that it takes V-mount batteries. It takes two actually. You can only use it at 40% if you have only one V-mount battery. So nothing plugged into the wall. The light is mounted on this newer heavy-duty light stand with casters. It's the air-cushioned version, and then I have an extension arm bringing it onto the table. We'll get to the second light in a bit. The table is actually a Flexi Spot, I think E5? Yeah. And this tabletop is from IKEA. It's one of IKEA's like table worktops. I like how matte it is, so there's no reflections or nothing. It's really great if you want a white table to film on. And this is a $10 sun lamp. You know, one of those lamps that people use to, you know, get like a really nice cozy mood in their rooms. Well, it's the same light. The good thing about this one is that it can change colors. Let me show you. Here's the remote for it, and there's also an app. The weird thing about the remote though is that you have to point it directly in front of it, otherwise it's not gonna work. The colors are not very accurate, but they do the job, and it has a couple of effects as well. So yeah, that's the whole sort of setup. It's really easy to do and it produces a great image. Everything will be linked in my profile. Love and guidance.